Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. In today's video, it's all about garlic steak bites. And now this recipe will have you out of the kitchen in no time. It's the perfect comfort food. It's so delicious. But before we get into it, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's get right to it. Okay, so starting off, we are going to need fresh rosemary, thyme, 5 garlic cloves, black pepper, complete seasoning, a little bit of salt, Cajun seasoning, garlic salt, and 2 pounds of strip steak. So let's start with prepping our ingredients. We are going to chop our garlic like this. You don't need to mince them fine, just a rough cut will suffice. So we're going to set that aside and let's work on our steak. We're going to cut them into 1-inch sections or cubes. So I'm starting off long way and then I'm going to turn it across and then I'm just going to cut it like 1 inch or 1.5 inches is fine too, because we don't want them too big and we don't want them too small either. Okay, so once we're finished, we're going to put that in a bowl. So let's combine our seasoning, and this is just going to make it easier when we are rubbing or incorporating the seasoning into the steak. So we're just combining all of the seasoning ingredients together. Okay, so now we are going to add that to the steak. And then go ahead and mix that in. Now the seasonings are just gonna give so much flavor to the steak. It's not gonna be bland, and if you watch my videos, you know I hate bland meat. Okay, so up next we are going to sear our steak. So at this point you want to ensure that your cast iron skillet is hot and ready to go. So my skillet is hot and ready to go. I added about 1 tablespoon of oil. You really don't need that much. So we're gonna add our steak pieces to this, and I'm ensuring that I lay them flat so that I get a good sear on each side. And in this step, it's very important that your pan is hot and ready. Like, it should be really, really hot. Okay, so once all our pieces are in, ensure that you use a large enough skillet or cast iron pot to do this step. So we're just gonna give about 2 minutes on each side. So after 2 minutes, we're gonna flip them over. And as you can see, the color on this is just amazing. It's looking fantastic, okay? And that is why you want to ensure that your skillet or cast iron pan is really, really, really hot so you can get a good sear on these, okay? Now you want to remove them. Do not let them stay longer than 2 minutes because we don't want them to be tough, okay? So remove them and set them aside. Next, you should have your unsalted butter ready. So to the pan, you are going to add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Now in this step, you want to work quickly because we do not want the butter to burn. You're gonna add the garlic cloves and just give that a quick saute for about 30 seconds to release the fragrance. And it's smelling so good. Next, we are going to add our rosemary and our thyme and get that nice and infused. Oh, listen, the aroma. Next, we're gonna add our steak back to this mixture. Make sure that everything is nicely coated. You're gonna use your spoon and baste it as you go along. And that is it. You are out of the kitchen now. This was so yummy. It was so good. You have to try this recipe. And as always, I'm gonna ask that you please give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.